Deep in the frozen tundra of the Arctic Circle, a silent revolution is being planned by a handful of audacious scientists. Imagine a world where the colossal mammoths of the Ice Age once again roam the vast plains and dense forests. For millennia, these magnificent beasts have existed only as fossilized bones and ancient cave paintings. But in the year 2026, a bold new chapter is being written by genetic engineers and visionary entrepreneurs. Welcome to the brink of de-extinction, where the boundary between myth and reality is about to shatter. The primary goal is not just to bring back an animal, but to resurrect an entire ecosystem. Colossal Biosciences, a pioneering company, is at the forefront of this ambitious genetic project. Their primary weapon is a tiny fragment of frozen DNA extracted from a perfectly preserved woolly mammoth carcass. This precious genetic blueprint is the key to unlocking the secrets of a creature that vanished 10,000 years ago. The plan is astonishingly complex and controversial, involving cutting-edge CRISPR gene editing technology. Scientists are carefully splicing mammoth genes into the DNA of an Asian elephant, the closest living relative. The modern elephant is serving as a biological surrogate, a living vessel for the ancient genetic code. This process is not about cloning an exact replica, but about creating a cold-resistant elephant with mammoth traits. Imagine a baby elephant born with shaggy red hair, thick layers of fat, and small ears designed for the freezing winds. This hybrid creature would be a living bridge between the past and the future, a symbol of scientific audacity. The first steps have been painstaking, involving years of laboratory work and ethical debates. Hundreds of elephant eggs have been harvested and genetically modified in sterile incubators and gleaming workstations. The initial embryos are now growing in artificial wombs, a technological marvel that could revolutionize reproduction. The scientific community is divided between cautious optimism and profound skepticism about the entire endeavor. Critics argue that playing God with nature could unleash unforeseen ecological consequences. They warn of unknown diseases and invasive species disrupting delicate modern ecosystems. Conservationists are questioning whether the enormous financial resources could be better spent protecting existing endangered animals. However, the proponents of de-extinction believe that the return of the mammoth could combat climate change. Mammoths were key engineers of the Arctic landscape. Their grazing habits maintained vast grasslands. They prevented the growth of dense forests, which absorb sunlight and accelerate the thawing of permafrost. Their return could help restore the carbon-rich grasslands, transforming the Arctic into a giant carbon sink. The frozen ground of Siberia and North America could become a living solution to global warming. Villages in Siberia are preparing for the potential arrival of these prehistoric giants. Remote research stations are being built with specialized enclosures and advanced monitoring systems. The local indigenous communities have mixed feelings about the project, viewing the mammoth as both sacred and a potential threat. The sight of a newborn calf with its shaggy coat and tiny tusks will be a moment of global celebration. But the journey from laboratory to tundra is filled with immense hurdles and ethical quandaries. The public debate is intensifying, raising questions about human responsibility and our place in the natural world. Is it our right to bring back the dead, or our duty to protect what remains? The roaring success of this project could redefine our understanding of life itself. It could open the floodgates for the return of other extinct animals like the saber-toothed tiger or the passenger pigeon. The sound of the mammoth's trumpet echoing across the frozen plains would be a symphony of scientific triumph. But the chilling possibility of unintended consequences looms large over every test tube and gene sequence. The true cost of de-extinction is not just measured in dollars, but in the delicate balance of Earth's ancient systems. As 2026 progresses, the world holds its breath, waiting for the first glimpse of a creature reborn. The woolly mammoth is not just an animal. It is a symbol of humanity's unyielding desire to conquer nature. The return of the giants is upon us, and the implications are as vast as the Ice Age itself.